Yna and Michael. Welcome to another exciting episode of my Filipino venture. I am Mike, I'm your American tour guide. And Yna is in the Philippines, but maybe not for very much longer. So, I've been away for another week or 10 days, sorry. Just trying to get everything going here, and she had her family reunion, which I'm going to post some videos up about that. I was supposed to be there, but I was waiting on our visa. I want to fly there for the visa interview, and I couldn't really just fly out for this and then come back and then fly out again. If you've ever flown to the Philippines, you know what I mean. It's expensive and it's a long ass flight. So I missed the family reunion. I guess they have it every 3 years. But we did have some updates to talk about. But first, let's go to our favorite segment of the show, and that's my hydroponics update. Let's go take a peek. I've got veggies coming up my eyeballs. So there's an update on the garden. They're so big that they're tilting over and they won't stay. Oh, that one stayed. No, it didn't. They're just too heavy. I'm running out of room. Lettuce, kale. Up here we got some salad mix. I got a little bit of fungus in the center here. Putting too much water on it, but that half is good. I'll save some of it. And then this is some broccoli. Little cute baby broccolis. But yeah, look at that. And this is some sunflowers. And that's my next stage of hydroponics. So if the weather ever changes, I can start building my experiment hydroponic setups outside. But we had snow this morning. You can't tell now, sun's out, but yeah, we had snow. We had goddamn snow. I'm so sick of snow. So things are growing quite well. And like I said, I want to get outside and start growing with some Dutch bucket systems and maybe a full hydroponics unit, not just these still water cracky systems, and see how those work. But for one, it was snowing this morning, like I said, screw snow. And so we probably have another month or so until it's really growing season here. And two, I'm probably not going to be here then. So I don't want to start anything I'm not going to be around for. So here is the visa update. We have our interview date. Everything's set finally. Yna got her police clearance from Singapore. She sent everything over, fingerprints, everything, to her friend who lives in Singapore. Her friend went into the police station and took 30 minutes, she got it. So now she is mailing it. We already have the receipt of the mail. We haven't received it yet, but it should be here, hold on, got a burp, Wednesday. Or is it in? Oh, it might even be in. So anyway, that's taken care of. So now, she had scheduled her CFO class in Cebu. Sorry, I get these alerts on my phone. For May 7th. So here comes the fun and expensive part of the journey. So she is going to fly from Dumaguete. She's going to take a bus to Dumaguete, fly from Dumaguete to Cebu on May 6th. May 7th, she has to take her CFO class. May 8th, she flies from Cebu to Manila. Okay, and then she's going to go into St. Luke's Medical and pay her $300-something for her exam, and then come back the next day with the receipt. I guess you have to pay separately. Then come in with the receipt that you've paid, and then she'll have her medical exam. There's no appointments. It's first come, first serve. So hopefully the 9th or 10th, she should get that done. Then it falls onto the weekend. Now, I'm going to fly. I haven't booked my ticket yet. I'm going to do that probably today or tomorrow. I'm going to fly. I'm going to do what I did in the Find the Best Flight video. I'm going to fly from Detroit to LAX for $240 round trip. Why I'm in LAX, I think there's probably about 3 or 4 hour layover, and then I can hop a flight from LAX to Peking, China, and then from there over to Manila. And that trip's under $600, like $550 or $570. So the trip will cost me about $800 round trip. And I checked out of Detroit, they wanted $1,300. So I'll save about $500 doing it that way. So I think I'll land, what I checked, if I leave Saturday the 11th, I get there Monday morning. It's a couple day trip after you do the time change. So if I get there Monday, which would be the 13th or so, our interview is for May 16th at 7:45 a.m. at the U.S. Embassy in Manila. So that's our update. It's finally, everything's finally coming to pass here. So then we'll spend a couple days in Manila. I'd like to say I wanted to land. I didn't want her to do all that stuff by herself, the classes and the medical exams, and then she's got to hang out in Manila for from May 8th till May 16th, 8 days by herself. So I want to come in early so she doesn't have to stay there by herself. But at the same time, I just don't want to stay in Manila for 8 days. So I want to do some traveling and stuff. But the interview is gonna be so much on my mind. So I'd like to go there, get the interview, and then spend a couple weeks or so traveling and enjoying. I've never been to Luzon, so tell me what's to see there. I know they got the big volcano, the Enchanted River I'd like to check out. They've got the 8th wonder of the world, the terrace, the rice terraces. I'd like to see that. What else? I don't know. I don't know much about Luzon. So around Manila, within a few hours, is there anything exciting to do there? I will research it, but feel free to put some comments below and let me know what you guys think's a good thing to do. So I think, and I've got this bundle of happiness here. I have to bring this with me. It's got my tax returns and all the original copies of this is like a whole semester's thesis. That's how much work goes into this. So I have to bring this with me. I got to double check everything, make sure I have everything I need. Dot, sign, passport photos, just extras. Just bring everything I could possibly want in this folder. So if they ask for anything, I should have it there. Besides the stuff they tell you to bring anyway, I'm going to bring everything. I just don't want to make this trip again. So, and if she's approved, then I guess we see what happens after that. If we hang out in Manila, maybe we can pick up her passport or her visa and passport. And then we have to figure out what we're going to do. If she's going to just leave right from Manila with me to come back here to the United States, if she want to go home and get her affairs put in order or do that before she leaves. She doesn't have much stuff to bring with her. Her family does want to have a ceremony for us there in the Philippines, but I told her I think we'll just have to wait. Let's get married first, and then we'll come back and visit, and then we'll have a little wedding reception there for her family. So that's all I can think of about right now. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to leave you with some of Yna's family reunion she had. I'm going to make a whole video about that, but I'm going to give you a little teaser of the stuff that they did, and we'll talk about that in the next video. But it's a pretty big deal. I mean, people came from all over. They took over the whole town, but you'll see. Stay tuned and watch the rest of that video. I'll come back at the end and wrap up.
Okay, so we are celebrating every 3 years. All the families gathering from other country. We have a lot of programs. And then we stay or we sleep here for 5 days. And each clan, they have a flags that they represented the color of each flag, each clan. So this this one is we are blue. It belongs to Leonardo's clan. And some clan are yellow, yellow color of the flags, and they have red and green.
So that was a little teaser for the next video, a little bit of Yna's family reunion. So wrapping up here, there's the subscribe. I always forget what side it's on. Subscribe, and a couple of videos for you guys to watch. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, please hit the bell. I'll let you know when I post a new video. As always, like and comment. And as always, stay classy.